Test audio 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I think it's working. Unfortunately, while I was playing with that, I missed a review app. Bye. Whoa. All right, that audio monitoring is like way too high. All right, let's try that. All right, turn my music down a little bit. I think it's working. I mean, I'm seeing levels, so I just have to assume it's working. Oh, I guess view app was not the buy. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, cool. It says I'm live now. Apparently it's working. Oh, oh, it's like yesterday's. It's like Sundays. I have no idea what's going on. Date March 14th, live now. Oh, okay. So let's change. All right, I think that's working. Oh, there's a nice little cell signal. We're right on that volume profile. We got this huge cave below us. I was really itching to do something, and now I'm kind of feeling a little more calm. Other than I've got this literal pain in my neck. Yeah. Not feeling it. I'm gonna go get coffee. Oh, I was muted. I just came back and I said, I was like, wow, look at that whipsaw. What am I waiting for? I did my other account did catch nice trade off the open up into here, and then I kind of froze it. This pullback didn't quite breach that LVN. That's interesting. That's some great support. One other chart I want to look at. Oh, wow. Perfectly touched. The Azure zone below. 18 seconds we got. I'm gonna watch myself take this trade. Oh, shoo. Not super happy with that entry. Not disappointed. We got right on the level. Period changes, not for another 27, 15, 5. So I might have been a little premature there. So I'm looking at that as the pullback into support. We couldn't breach that LVN. It gets me pretty fast there. Nope. Oh, 250. 250, 250, 250. God, now I'm afraid to get out of this trade. I'm afraid to take a stop. I really need to. If we bounce off that level again. It's telling me pretty clearly. This trade's definitely not starting how I hoped it would start. Okay. Mm, 250 is a little aggressive on the stop. And I kind of want to just break even this. I was not waiting for the movement and joining the momentum that I think I wanted to start the morning with. We're not really getting decent resistance there. Okay. We're only 5, 6, 7 points here. Seeing a lot of resistance at that 72. Where's my Dom? Great. Oh, rollover. My Dom's all dorked up. Wow. This Dom is jumpier than an alley cat. There's a lot of liquidity hiding. Oh God, I'm right on VPOC too. Talking about picking up pennies in the middle of the freeway. From picking up quarters, picking up pennies. Jeez, that's very smart. This is just hanging around my spot for way too much. Negative delta. Getting slammed pretty hard. Nice little pushy. Push up against negative delta. 10, 13, 15. I hate sitting right on top of VPOC. I hate it. Hate it. Now I'm sitting here screaming, going, why didn't I break even? Why didn't I break even? Patience. This is not patience. I'm getting calm up in the minutia of the movement. I think I'm also underestimating how compacted my chart is here. All right, now I'm definitely going break even here. Oof. Pull back in at 273, a little back test that support. No question. I mean, look at this resistance here. Resistance bar 290. A nice big offer. That's over 100 lots. And another 100 lots sitting up at 300. Nope, they just moved. Okay. Sliding out of the way there. And the most important thing I need to remind myself is I have no risk on this trade. Yes, there's open profit that if I just flatten right now, I could snag. But that's not risk. It's not realized. Unrealized profit. So, what am I freaking out about? I'm not freaking out, but yes, I want to monitor this so that if I get something, that's a nebulous. What's something? Something solid that says get the fuck out. That I get good. That I flatten. There's no actual risk on this trade. Seen some negative delta. Oh God, my shoulders are killing me. Delta testing at 272 again. Ah, that would suck. Yep. Oh well. When I got about 30 seconds. Yeah, there's part of me going, if I'd been in a little tighter bracket. I would have caught a target on that trade. Wrong. Watch myself take this trade. Watch myself take this trade. Watch myself. Take this trade. Yeah. Time out. Oof. Pretty much almost immediately. Almost hits my stop. And it does. Okay. That was a little FOMO. I'm going to even put that one in there. Let's put that in there. It's FOMO. FOMO. I mean, look at that. I'm sitting right on top of negative delta. Why would I want to buy into all that negative delta? So now we really want to see, what do they do down here in this VPOC again? So I was putting that trade on. I really should have been looking at, where's VPOC? Where's VWAP at? Remember, when I hear that emotional desire, my job is to fade it or find it stops. And where it stops. VWAP Underneath VWAP. Value area low. I mean, that was classic emotional trade, and I didn't recognize it. So that's my job. Is to listen to the emotional trades, recognize them. Ooh. Yep. That was a good spot. Oh, yeah. Let's get Slable in here. My 10-minute break. So is the right move here to scalp? I'll look for the bigger move. I still my scalping bracket on. Oh, people. I'm looking at some work emails and if I got them. No. I'm still my 10-minute break, so. Wow. How do we feel about this? At the moment, I'm trying to figure out why does my other chart not have VWAP on it? Nice little VWAP test. It's your friendly reminder that if I'd put my pre-break buy at VWAP, I would have hit a target. I'd still be in the trade. Sniffy, sniffy. Gosh, I gotta build this. It's such a pain in the ass when you're running multiple instances of Sierras, syncing things like brackets between them. Because if you editing multiple brackets, you just up your opportunities for mistakes. All right, we'll start new 10-minute session because the time crossed. There was a whack. I'll need to pay attention to that. I still want to be still long biased. We're well above the open. It just feels like a pause. Here's my market clock. I'm trying to get my market clock to show up again. Cool. My market clock's showing up. Oh, and I didn't get picked up. So I'm definitely worried about that. All right, well, we're well past the first target, so that trade's invalidated. I'm gonna take it off. That was definitely an instance of market entry would have been the smarter move. But now I'm at the top of the zone, pushing up against negative delta. Do I buy the breakout? Still pretty negative delta here. At least the DOM's a little more level. Watch myself take this trade. I want to be under 300. Ooh. I want to be farther under 300 than that. And of course, the fine. Was that emotional? I certainly entered right at this stall point. I did. I bought the breakout. We're still in positive delta. Trade's not invalid. It's a horrible entry. I hate my target. I can bring my target in, but that's purely fear talking. The rest of my targets are not bad. Are they? Oop. That might stop at value area high, though. Oof. I have an opportunity to get out of break even. I have an opportunity to get out of break even. I have an opportunity to get out of break even. Is it really going to change my thesis? No, I would be looking for an entry lower in the same direction. I would be looking for a better entry and hoping. So I'm fearing. This is fear. This is fear that it's going to come back, take my stop because I have such a horrible entry. So it's fear it's going to take my stop and then go on without me. This is the fear of the bottom tick stop out, which is just going to be amplified now if I go break even. Now, if we fail to break 300, yes, I should break even because we're going to have to dig deeper for more support, which is kind of what I'm seeing here with this negative delta. Oh, gosh, I'm at such a horrible spot here. What a horrible entry. I still want uppies. I just wish I was getting in from down here. So why didn't I give that trade the patience of my previous trade? Because my ego is feeling bruised. I am outside. My ego's feeling bruised. I missed the entry down in here. I missed the entry my level. So I chased. Ideal entry point is about there. Value area. It's kind of the hero's entry point, isn't it, though? Look at that negative delta we're hammering up against. Talk about people's stops getting ripped. Watch myself take this trade. Watch myself take this trade. Watch myself take this trade. Oh. And I didn't mean to get short there. Okay. And we're going to break even because I thought I was getting long. And I hit the wrong button on the keyboard. Interesting. It's an interesting mistake to make. 'Cause 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 ' I need. God, look at that fear. Look at that fear. Listen to my fear. Am I still chasing? That was so fucking impulsive. Wow. That was so impulsive. Is the liquidity sitting at 12? Let's pull that first target just way in there. Inside the liquidity. Let's try to pull in a price up. The first target's just inside of 10, which is, round numbers. People like round numbers. The other thing it's going to do is that as soon as it hits that target, it's going to break even my trade. All right. So I literally had a win. Kind of an interesting win. I want to denigrate it. I do. I'm not excited about it. Look at that top tick, though. Look at that local top tick. That's fun. I certainly hope that doesn't stay the top tick. I obviously really want to see this trade go way past here. Let's see what we're doing. All right, I am. Oh, I have a message. So this is a scalping bracket. Okay. We keep dragging that liquidity up there. 320. Oh, sweet. The swing, I just took my first take profit. Am I like totally insane? My 50-point mark. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna pull its second target to 100 points. Should I be managing multiple trades at the same time? No. All right. You know what? I took risk off on that account. My account's had a great morning, so I'm going to hide it so I don't look at it. I don't want to. Yeah, it's in the back of my mind, but its entry is down here, VWAP. It's right here exactly. Yes, while I was in 10-minute break. skirting the rules. Saying, okay, I was in 10-minute break on that account. We top out here, 317. So I would have hit the original target for this trade if I hadn't chicken out and taken early profit. So that fear cost me. And we're just going to call it that. So that fear cost me 8 points on that trade. Because I brought my target in 8 points. No, legit, my next target is literally just a bracket 32 point. Nothing actually special about it. Looking here on the DOM, there's a fair amount of resistance, 30 right under it. You get a little bit of a psych level there. All right, fine. I'm going to bring that into 2850. Speaking of psych, are we going to come all the way back and back check to 300? It would not be unusual. Wow, look at that buy wick. Harvested a few stops there. All right, let's look at my other two targets on this trade because those are literally bracket defaults. Or no, I mean, obviously, geez, I'm an idiot. I just moved the second one in. This other target is bracket default, 64 points, because again, this is my scalping bracket. How do I really feel about that? It's right inside my 4-hour level. I feel pretty good about it. All right. I'm really feeling the urge to micromanage this trade. Psychologically, I could flatten this trade right now, and it would put me above break even on the day on this account. So psychologically, I would get a reward. Emotionally, I would get a reward for flattening this trade. But only if it went back to 300. If I flattened and it zoomed off without me, I would feel like an idiot, wouldn't I? This is one of those moments where, yeah, I'm on top of 300, which is a huge psych level. My target inside of the 30 is pretty solid. And negative delta says we're starting to rip some stops. Some good offers pushing things up. Nothing in this trade says flatten. Well, pullback resistance from the 25. 25 is always, anything is going to be a target. God, really? Oh, 25. Patience. intentionally like have my hands folded against my chest and away from the keyboard to slow myself down from doing that impulsive reach over and flatten the trade. Even though at this point I'd still be underwater on the day. I would still get some kind of psychological reward when I well, it's pretty ugly. So this just begs the question of how much discretion should I allow myself to have? When is, which is the voice that's surfing the market and which is the voice that's telling the emotional reaction of the shortest term traders? Which is a signal that's telling me, which is my patience signal. Oh, I'm out of time. All right. There's the rules. No. Yeah, there was probably a part of me that was watching that clock and going, "It's my last chance. Here's my last chance to panic. Here's my last chance to panic and flatten." Hmm. Hmm. Oh, boy, there's the flip side discussion. If I hadn't have switched my scalping bracket here, it would not have taken my stop. 61, and I would have taken my first target right here, right here. And I'd be up $100, and my unrealized runners would be at 200. You know, just to mess with your ego. God, look at that volume they're putting in right there. I mean, so far, we're really in that classic trend day pattern, aren't we? Yeah, we're in that classic trend day pattern. Oh, wow. I just checked the live stream. There's like a 10-15 second audio delay. Oh, that's painful. Okay. I got to turn that off. I'll drive myself insane. Yes, I'm distracting myself. I am totally distracting myself from trying to micromanage this trade. I'm trying to judge Are we in? I mean, so far. So far, we're in a trend day. Oh, gosh. It's going to take me out, isn't it? My poor entry is going to come back to haunt me. It sucks. Hmm. What does this mean about the day, though? Doesn't mean anything. We're still in trend day. I wanted to look at the clock because the other side of your classic trend day pattern is you get a monster pullback at European close, but because of the time differential, the European close is an hour later than it normally is for 2 weeks. So hmm. So I do want to think about if we are going to get pullback, where are we likely to get a pullback to? Let's get some arrows in here. I mean, the first obvious pullback target is 300. Next most obvious targets, you've got this cluster down in here. You've got VPOC, you've got VWAP, and you've got an old 4-hour level. Wow, that was 2 hard punches down. And not even 10 points of traction. That's a interesting look. Back over that little shelf and the volume, that little shelf. Will the shorts use up all their bullets? Wow. All right, I need more coffee. Hmm. We're just gonna sit here in no man's land and torture the fuck out of myself, aren't I? Hmm. 10-minute break's almost up. What do I do? It's Tuesday. Oh, gosh. Saw the trash truck roll in front of my house. I'm like, oh, crap. And I was like, oh, yeah, it's Tuesday when they get dumpsters. Thursday's when they get my trash. It's so arbitrary to force myself to be driven by the clock like this. So arbitrary. So what do I do? 50 seconds. Do I pray my target gets hit? Do I drag my stop up into here? Do I panic flatten? 30 seconds. All right, building a nice little shelf there. 25. Yeah, my original target of 32 is looking a little more greedy. All right, well, let's write ourselves a fear note down here. Let's be honest about that conversation. Oh, come on, you can punch that 25. Really? Low or high? That's not a good sign. Low or high? Missed my chance. Missed my chance. I could have punched out up here. Taking myself above break even on the day. Now, if it holds, that's a nice buy wick. Obviously, I'm long biased because everything else says, look at all that negative delta. I mean, also, all this negative delta, it tells you they're trapping a shit ton of shorts in here. Potentially. Yeah, that's a nice chunk of volume. Pulling up one of my old chart books in the other screen, just so I can look at the delta footprint. Oh, I need a little delta footprint in here. Oh, here's that level. Here we go. There's that goddamn 25. Oh, new high on day. Tickled me. Missed me by like 5 ticks. Come on. Do another punch. Do another punch. What's it doing? Is this my computer? Or is this really the market just like hit 25 and just stalled again? Oh, that's serious. 130 lots of positive delta got dropped right there. And they didn't get the level. Am I just being greedy? Stubborn now? I mean, there's nothing magical about my level. Remember, my job is to capture the move. That's going to happen. 24.75. I mean, am I just, that is really being a dick for a tick, isn't it? Let's see what happens. Because remember, the most important thing to remember is my job is to capture the move. Now, the downside of that is that brought my stop up to positive 16, which I kind of knew was going to happen. So that's like a whole level of greedy fear. Oh, I forgot to start my heart timer. Start the timer on my heart monitor. Oh, stops only go up. Okay. Yes, I know. But I spent too much time. So emotional in that trade. I need to reconsider. Honestly, I was in my scalping bracket because I was afeared. Okay. Go back to my big bracket. Period change in 4 minutes. I really do want to see a pullback. Pull back into here, pull back into here. Why? Because I want my first target to be in here. But I really want to judge this pullback. Remember, we have this monster LVN here at 303. There we go. In 2 minutes. Let's see if they pull into this liquidity down here at 297. So far, still showing all signs of a trend day. I mean, really, to break the trend day now, we'd have to go all the way to the opening range and through it. So I guess part of your question is, what are the market catalysts that could cause that to happen? Down to 300 there. There's the LVN breach. In another minute. There's that 300. A lot of that liquidity's running away. See, here's where I originally wanted to get in there. I was afraid to. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I liked it a lot. Oh, watch myself. Oh, focus was wrong. Watch myself. 15 seconds. Watch myself. There we go. Take this trade. Don't like this first target being just the other side of 40. And what I really need to see out of this bubble, though, is we get on the other side of 300, and we get on the other side of that LVN at 303. So we fail to do that, then I think it's more likely that we pull back into the VWAP. Right now my stop's on the other side of VWAP. But I still want to see us get on the other side of that 300. All right, I'm on break even. Still my timer, still my zone. So there was that period change pullback we were looking for. I don't like that. I would just tickle the other side of the LVN. Pretty positive delta. We can't neglect the fact that we still have a bucket ton of shorts sitting up here. Monster negative delta up there. Oh, wow. Look at that. Lined right up on my previous buy. All right. So here's your real question. So here's your value area. So you're going to have some bots. You get twitchy. Value area high. A lot of bots like to play the value area game. The value area traverse is pretty standard balance day move. Okay. So hopefully that's their stops. It wasn't a big stoppy run push though. I like that. 310 is nice. Ten is nice. Make sure all my shit's turned on here. Okay. All my profit lock stuff is turned on. That's good. Oop. I don't know if that showed up in the broadcast, but if it did, you just saw the account number. My pro account. Which, hey, it shows you that I'm not trading sim here. This is a funded account. Now, technically, it is a paper account. All right. I'm distracting myself. I'm not paying attention to the market here. I'm a little twitchy. 20 some points. A scalp bracket, I would have taken a profit already. I have no risk on this trade. I have no risk on this trade. Yes, I have unrealized gains right now in this trade. Why do I? Oh, value area. That's why I was highlighting that point. Now we still have a shit ton of shorts here. And look at all that negative delta. All that negative delta. So my theory, the theory on this trade is that if we get up in here, somewhere in this zone, we're going to hit a springboard of stops. That springboard of stops is going to hopefully at least take us up into here, the 350 range. Oh, crap. I just realized my other account lost its brackets and targets. All right. All right, look at that. We got all this resistance right in here at 325 again. So, big question is, we're getting into this 325 again. Is that seller gonna give us that same punch? So far, I'm not seeing. Yep. 10-minute break. Not paying attention to the clock. The big question is, how seriously do I take that break? So we got to remember, it's a trade, not a suicide pact. How did I get out of this trade? I had him in fear. Let's put that marker right there. God, look at that fear painted all over my trade, all over my chart. All right, I need to add a note here. Call this the 325 wall. It's gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, that applies there as well. That's why I put that target at 324.50. Let myself get out of that trade. It was definitely the right move. I was starting to get pretty emotionally invested. All right, here we are, testing. Got a nice little steady climb into it. Are we gonna get through it this time? Okay. Still haven't found new high in day. There's new high in day. Some delta flashes. Woo! Am I too ambitious on that first target? Remember, targets can come in. Only the last target can go out. Because my job is to capture the move. My job is to surf the waves. Part of that is being a good judge of when that wave's going to crest. Okay. A little dicky for a ticky. We'll see. I reserve the right to pull it farther in. I think the bigger question is, when do I pull my stop up? Because the only action on that target getting hit is stops to break even, which you've already done. All right. Oh, shit. I'm in my 10-minute break. I fucked that up. Okay. Where did I have that target at? Default target would have been 40.50. I pulled it into 35.50. She won. It's right there. All right. Let's just straight up label this one Fog B. Oh, all right. I forgot I was in 10-minute timeout. I think I gotta come up with a reasonable punishment for that. Punishment's such a nice word, isn't it? This is where I laugh at myself and go, always remember, it's a trade, not a suicide pact. All right. Man. So my earned a trade account, the reason its targets disappeared was I accidentally double booked in there and bought a second lot of 3. And then when I took that second lot off, it took my targets off. And now I'm sitting here going, shit. That would have been a very nicely profitable trade. But it could have easily gone against me too. So let's be honest. It was a mistake and I took it off. So own my mistakes. Including that, own that mistake. I was in timeout. Now I'd be coming out of timeout here. All right. So all right. Okay. All right. I need to wrap this up. So dope. Um, hmm. Why does EPOS think my microphone is muted? God, that'd really suck. Or is this just my computer being weird? I'm getting some cell signals up here on an old chart book. Interesting. All right. I'm leaving it. I'm just gonna leave this all alone today. All right. It's time to shut down my broadcast and get to work. Wrap up my notes.